It's a game enjoyed by youngsters around the world. But despite their smiles, these Guatemalan children face a bleak future. All of them chronically malnourished, forever stunted, both physically and mentally. Their mother, Josefa, says it's impossible to break the cycle of poverty.
I take my son to the public hospital, but they don't have the medicine the doctors say he needs. I wish we had the money to buy the medicine outside the hospital, but we don't. It's very hard.
A few minutes down the road, families line up to receive food assistance. But the rations come from foreign governments and private groups. Here, too, the Guatemalan government is absent. With the second round of presidential elections coming up on Sunday, politicians have been putting their stamp anywhere that they can. But the big question is how they will bring the change to the people who need it the most. 2.5 hours away in Guatemala City, there's evidence of a growing economy. But the number of people living in poverty is also rising. Analysts say what's missing is the state's role in redistributing the wealth.
Guatemala is one of the worst tax collectors in Latin America, together with Paraguay. Under 12% of GNP is collected every year in taxes, which is very far from countries such as Brazil, which is much closer to 30% of GNP.
Earlier this year, a multi-million-dollar tax corruption scam led to months of protests and brought down Guatemala's president. For Josefa and families like hers, the responsibility to provide basic services for the country's most vulnerable should be a vital task for the country's next president. David Mercer, Al Jazeera, Guatemala.